Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 2 of Generation 2 of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. So it's like 7:30 in the morning, but we've invited people over because it's actually the twins' birthday. And if I don't have them age up soon, they're going to age up on their own, and then they'll be miserable. You'll notice they brought a dog with them. This is Roan, and David is explaining to Rose and Isabella that he's purchased Roan to live with them because he's still super nervous about them living on their own. And he's like, I would prefer you had a dog. So he's gotten them this guard dog. It's a Vizsla, a Hungarian Vizsla. I don't think they're particularly known for being guard dogs, but I've got a friend from work who has one and she's beautiful. So I was like, I want a Vizsla. So that's what we're doing. So little Roan here is super cute. So, you know, he's having a sleep. I also like how he blends in with the floor. We're definitely not going to trip over him at any point. It's fine. So I'll have Isabella blow out the candles first. I couldn't invite David over for some reason. I don't really know why. I don't know what happened there. He was not available. Oh, look, Andrea's gone out to tend the garden. All right, happy birthday, Isabella. Now, the other thing is they're bringing some news. Oh, I should probably do this bit first. Isabella, we decided, was going to be a nanny. Is there like a loves children that isn't family oriented? I don't know that there is, because I was thinking she should probably be good with kids. Maybe I could make her childish? Because then they're like, oh, it says becomes playful when playing with children. That's good. That's a good trait for a nanny. So Isabella's childish, and I'm going to get her to add some candles, and then we're going to age up Rose. Now, Rose does need to earn silver at a dinner party event. The reason I decided not to make this a dinner party event was partly because we could not afford a social gathering at the time I scheduled it. And, like, at the time I organised it. And partly because I can't have a gold event when I have this running. And I can't just cancel that and then immediately schedule a dinner party. It doesn't work, which is quite annoying. Now, for Rose, I could make her family oriented. So, I mean, it would make sense. She becomes happy around family members, sad if she doesn't interact with family, and can boast about her family. I mean, she's got a pretty tops family. The other option would be something in here. No, I think we're going to go family oriented for Rose. So she's neat, a foodie, and family oriented. In terms of little changes, I did play a few days off screen. I think I played like 3. We've got more rugs and stuff. So I've got that. This floor basically hasn't changed, but we've got some more rugs and I made some hanging pot plants. Each of the girls has frogs and we've sold a couple things on Plopsy. We have some more veg out here, which is great. So I will get them to come out and tend the garden later. And I think that was about it. I don't think I did anything else. I may have like put that shelf in there. I genuinely can't remember. It's been a little while since I played it. Yeah, I think they're doing quite well. Now, I'm thinking once they've had their little dinner party with the fam, I'm actually going to take Rose to work because she has a job. Like I said, we're going to have her do a quote unquote active career where I take her to work at the bar and then I will pay her. Now, the only thing I'm not sure of is if I actually have to fund out of household funds the drinks that she makes. I may have to, in which case what I'm going to do is look at whatever money we have at the point where she starts a shift and then set the household funds to that amount plus 100 simoleons when she finishes, because I don't think it's fair that she should be funding from her own pocket the drinks that she's making, you know? Yeah, what I was going to say before, what Isabella's telling the girls right now, there's a bit of talk about the wedding, which is why Alana is so animated. But Isabella's also saying that she's heard some really shocking news, which is that the king has passed away. King Harold has passed away. He is no more. He has, they say he, well, they won't call it a heart attack, but he basically had a heart attack. He was a very angry man. It's not really a surprise. And Princess Grace has become Queen Grace. So there's been a change at the top of the kingdom. Yeah, so we have Queen Grace Windenburg now. She's still single. So obviously she's the hottest bachelorette in the land right now. There's I've only got a couple of noble families in my game file, but so, I've got some ideas about who she might marry, but down the track, I'm actually going to have to introduce more, although our family will be getting up in the ranks by then, so, maybe eventually we will end up in the royal family. That's, I think, 5th gen of this challenge, so it will happen, but for now, it was great to see you. Oh, please don't let that be Bill's. Oh, no, it shouldn't be. Bye, Alana. She's obviously gone to be find David. Maybe he had to go to market or something. Look how cute they are. I love my Sims. I love them all. I love them more now that I don't have to control them all. I'm not going to lie. It is actually infinitely preferable. But what I think I'm going to do now is Rose is going to travel on her own. These guys can stay here if they want, but I'm going to take Rose to work. Okay, so we've arrived at the inn. It's her first day of work. We're very excited to be here. Obviously, she's come in to say hello to her work colleague. This is Callum McDougall. Now, I think I got it from the gallery, but I'm pretty sure one of you guys actually made him for me. What do you mean it's time to clean up? We'll do a cleaning frenzy because obviously she does work here. So we have 203 simoleons, and I figure at the point where when she leaves, like I said, I'll set that to 303. I was actually going to have her tend the other bar. So if Callum's tending one, she can tend the other. So we'll just have her head upstairs through this. Now, I downloaded this lot from the gallery. I'm not claiming any credit for it at all. I'm hoping I could just have her practice with the mixer, with the bar until someone actually comes in. But check this out. Imagine this being your work environment. How cool is that? Wow, this place is hopping. This is the same bar that King Harold was coming to. So, maybe everyone's off at his funeral or something. What I can do is I could have her make drinks for people. I should actually just have her practice because she's not very good at it right now. And that will actually help her work on her skill. She has no mixology skill. So she's definitely not a great fit for this job, but the fact that she's such a good cook, I guess they were like, well, she can learn. Henry! Hey, Henry! I could do a polite introduction to Henry. Henry actually lives in the same neighborhood as us. I thought we might get a welcome wagon, but we did not. Henry is neat and loves the outdoors. He obviously had a custom trait. So she's going to ask about his day, I guess. Whoa. Really? Wait. Oh my god. Well, she just got an attractiveness alert for Henry. This fellow, he's he probably was a very attractive man when he was younger, but oh my god, that's really quite strange. I'm going to get her to practice making drinks again. I don't think it's a great idea to marry an elder. I know that was a thing that happened in medieval times, and he is single. But if I had her marry him, she'd get pregnant, and that'd be the end of the challenge. He'd be dead, and we'd have to move on. It'd be very awkward. Oh my gosh, how cute. Zachary's come to support her in her first day at work. That's super cute. Let's make him a drink. Zachary, don't leave. Don't leave. He's like, oh, now that you mention it, I think I will. Awesome. All right. Our very first customer, you guys. Is it charging me? It may charge me. Seriously? You made him water. At least it won't charge me. I'll have her tend the bar again. I don't get the point of the tend bar function if, Sims won't autonomously come and order drinks from you. I'm not quite sure. He's like, there was some sweet water. Thanks, honey. She's like, you're welcome, Dad. I think they actually, from watching Dr. Gluon, he has his Sims in his hotel challenge, had his Sims make drinks a lot. And his Sim always made the same drink when you said make drink for. And we think it was he thought it was his favorite drink, that Sim's favorite drink. So his Sim was making red wine. Apparently, if I say make favorite drink, is she going to make water? Yep. Well, rightio then. Bless. It's really quite pure of her. My little Rose prefers water. So since they don't want to seem to come to her, I figured she could be more like a mobile barmaid who wanders the building and is like, hey, can I get you a drink, sir? And he says, yes. And then she goes back to the bar and she makes him a drink. I mean, the upside of the fact that her favourite drink appears to be water is that it won't actually cost me anything. So I also don't know if she gets mixology skill from doing that, though. It's a bit weird. So I did manage to eventually make real drinks for Sims. Oh my god, Olivia, are you okay? Wow, she's like really drunk. So I managed to do it just by having her make the drink and leave it on the bar. So I pour a beer, and then someone comes and gets it. Like Olivia just walked over and got it on her own. Why she's drinking so much, I don't know. I mean, you okay there, Mum? Hi. She's like, hey, honey, I just come to the bar to support you on your first day of work because I'm a very proud mum. And she's like, Mum, thanks for coming, but I'm not sure that, you should have, but okay, that's fine. So yes, it did deduct that from our household funds when I had her make actual beer. Now, is there a kitchen here? There is. That's a kitchen, right? So I could have her then come in here and cook a gourmet meal, and she could make some almond macarons as part of her shift. So what I was thinking I'll do with these is, because I want her to get to gourmet cooking 10, I'll have her leave them out somewhere and Sims can eat them. So that's what I'm imagining her work will be, is basically like how you have, I don't know, you go have the science career and it'll be like, research that rock and dig up 15 of that, dig piles or whatever. Basically, I'll have her, make a few drinks for people, even if I just make the beers and leave them on the counter and people can drink them, like Sims can drink them. Because I don't seem to be able to just tend the bar and have them come to me. That doesn't seem to work, which makes me wonder what the point of the tend bar interaction is, quite frankly. And I'll have her cook something, because this is actually what she's good at. She is working on her gourmet cooking. She has cooking 10, like regular cooking 10. Right, well, she's been here a while. She is getting hungry and it's 11 p.m. almost. I don't know who you are, sir, but you are clearly not one of my townies. Bentley Kincaid. Well, I'll introduce myself to him so I can clean him up later. So we'll do a friendly introduction. She's going to end up a people person if she's not already. I think she might be. Yeah, she is. So I bought her incredibly friendly and I bought her storm chaser, but I'm actually going to have her finish up her shift and we'll set the household funds to 303 because that reimburses her for the food and drinks that she made and gives her 100 simoleons for her shift. So yeah, like I said, that's kind of how I'm imagining this will go. I can't believe Rose is having dreams about Henry. It's also winter solstice. It's actually the next day. So we need to do a grand meal. We need to invite some people over and have a party. I mean, we could invite Henry over. He's really very old. And I know that was common in medieval times. I really do. But, I just, how I feel about that. I just don't know. Now, we have got a bit of money because we've sold some fruit and veg from in here and we've been breeding frogs and stuff. So I was thinking, we could have people over. I would actually like to spend the money on getting a laundry because I feel like those chores, for me, they're kind of necessary. So we could get an old-timey wash tub, which will it fit in here? It makes sense for this to be the wet room and we just do everything in there. And it means I can mop up after. And then we've got to get a clothesline. So that's 300 simoleons. So I'll pop that there. I really wanted a fireplace for them, but I suspect I'll need to save up a bit more. Oh, hang on, we need a hamper or it won't work. When you've got a huge family, it does fill up really quick, but that's all right. We'll pop that there in Rose's room. So I'd like to have them invite the neighbours over to have a meal, but I'd have to actually go to each house and introduce ourselves to them. So I might do that off screen just so we can invite people over. I'll have one of the Sims go and just say hi to everybody. Be like, hey, we're going to have a little neighborhood kind of family thing for summer solstice, and it'd be great if you guys could come. All right, you guys, it's taken a bit of doing, but we do have some guests coming over. Now, we're in the same neighborhood as the Goths, who are in a mansion. There's no way we would have invited every neighbor across. I did also visit the Chastain house, but for some reason when I was trying to invite Sims over, none of the people that she said hi to were available. So we've invited over the Holdings. That's where the Goths... No, that's where the Chastains are. That's where the Millers are, funnily enough. And that is where the Holdings live, I'm pretty sure. So we've got the Holdings and the Millers coming over. Now, I'm interested to see how Rose interacts with Henry, the old man. So let me know what you think of that whole situation in the comments, guys. I would love to hear from you. I had to have her invite Henry over separately because he was not at home. So we're going to invite everyone in. This is little Joan, who we have met before. So we'll sing about how the solstice, and we'll do a friendly introduction to Elizabeth, who is her mother. Then we've got, this is actually Henry's son over here. So oh, that's interesting that she's feeling flirty. And here's Jordan. So I just wanted to say hi to everyone. But I'm actually wondering if she finds Henry attractive, will she also find Thomas attractive? This is Thomas Miller. All right, Thomas is a makeup perfectionist and active. All right, and Rose has got a great reputation because she knows so many people. I feel like she's going to end up with a huge friends list. Now, Jordan and Thomas are both young adults. That does make them... are you okay? I thought she knew how to cook, but she's not doing very well. She's cooking 8. Why is there a problem over there? I'm not going to talk about my shower with the guy I find attractive. That is weird. So I guess I'll have her try to cheer this guy up. What's wrong with you? He's sad. Hey, Thomas. Now, Henry Miller is a miller. Thomas is a... Oh, we just got a sentiment. Thomas is a blacksmith. So he was the one I was thinking, if he just put his device away, he was the one I was thinking could be an eligible bachelor for one of the girls. Ideally Rose, because I have other plans for Isabella, obviously. Now, Isabella, can I get you to call everyone to a grand meal? That'd be wonderful. So the girls are like, you know, we've just moved in. We lived out on the crumbling isle. And they're like, oh, wow, what's it like living out there? Little Joan's like, I hear that the crumbling isle is haunted. And the twins are like, well, we never saw any ghosts or anything. I mean, that's not a thing. Ghosts don't exist. Oh, someone just wished Alcard a happy birthday. He's one of the neighbours. I don't know what's going on there. You guys, we do have more seats over here you could sit in. I mean, you're welcome to just all stand around if you like. But I was thinking that if she found Henry attractive, she might also find Thomas attractive. Extremely attractive. So friend, neighbour, extremely attractive. She's friends with everybody because I gave her that friendly trait. So we're kind of short-circuiting it. She feels like she's growing closer to him. She finds both of them extremely attractive. Dude, you are not welcome here because you're not in costume. Go away. I'll deal with you later. I will keep him. I'll keep the sim, but he needs a makeover and I don't want him here. Go. You can't just invite yourself to my party. It's my party and I'll invite who I want to. Bro, look. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see the look she was giving him? She's not doing it now. See, look at that. Look at that look. I mean, yeah, he's sad and it's not the time. But that's the look of someone who's like, hey, that old man I found attractive has a son. Hooray. Let me know what you think, you guys. Now, I'll try and she's telling him a story and he doesn't look super impressed. So, obviously he's sad at the moment, which is affecting his face. But I feel like he's a pretty attractive sim and would make beautiful babies. And him having blonde hair for me is a plus because obviously Zachary and Olivia both had... Oh, poor Roan. He's like, I was employed as a guard dog and now I am angry. Jordan. Ooh. She got a sentiment towards this guy. Oh my gosh, look at us bachelor shopping. Now, I don't know if he's single. Oh, no, he's married to Elizabeth. So that's his wife there, which means he'll be the dad of Joan. So I'm sure that there was a teen in that, or a young adult in that household. Oh, and she got a sentiment towards Thomas as well. It would be super awkward if both girls end up being interested in the same guy. I wonder if Isabella also finds Thomas attractive. Let's have a look. Okay, so she's got a sentiment to Jordan, who she thinks is basic looking. So she's clearly not interested in him, and that's fine. And she got a sentiment to Thomas, who she also thinks is basic looking. Well, that makes it very clear cut, doesn't it? You know, it was nice to meet the family. I don't know why the grand meal hasn't ticked off for either of them, especially because she actually made the grand meal. But anyway, we'll put that in the fridge. And little Rose is doing the thing that she does, where she cleans up. Oh, Zachary's just shown up and be like, girls, you had a party and you didn't invite us? I'm so sad about that. There's an emergency. I need to go. Bye, Henry. So Zachary's shown up to find these two in the house. So Rose could... Oh, he's leaving. Never mind. Zachary and Henry do actually know each other. These guys have met before. Not like well, but they do know each other. Hey, I heard you became friends with Thomas. He's pretty cool. Well, David approves. That's nice. Yeah, I guess I'll have Rose just... She's talking about a new job. She's thinking about babies. She's thinking about babies, you guys. I would love to hear what you guys think of Thomas. Obviously, I have had my eye on him as a potential match for Rose. So if you guys are thinking that, you know, maybe she seemed like they were vibing or whatever. Oh, good. She got a sentiment to Zachary. It's wall to wall. Stop taking photos. It's wall to wall sentiments at the moment. That's great. We'll gossip. We'll share people person tips, and we'll share the summer solstice spirit. So I'm going to end this part here. I'd love to hear what you guys think in terms of... Oh, why is he feeling flirty? In terms of Rose and love interests and stuff, whether or not you think that maybe Thomas is a good choice. If you think Henry's a good choice, I mean, let me know. Obviously, I'm happy to take feedback on board. He's not my first choice because my plan to... Why have you got a drink? Where did that come from? In terms of the replacement challenge rules I was using, her husband needs to max out a career. And obviously, Henry's not going to live that long. So if she married him, we'd have to remarry, which makes it more complicated. But I'm also happy to, you know, take your feedback on board on that one. So let me know what you think. I'll probably play a little bit off screen just because I want to, you know, have these guys get a little bit of money. Oh, the puppy needs some love. That's okay. We'll play with you, darling. I say puppy. He's not a puppy. I'm going to end this part here, guys. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.